SmackDown is The Rock's show, so it was only fitting that tonight, the Brahma Bull, the Great One, finally came home. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling for your top 5 SmackDown moments of the week. And speaking of moments, just shout out to Dwayne Johnson. I mean, Dwayne Johnson coming back is one thing, but The Rock and Vince McMahon in the same segment, it's hard to beat that any week, especially when you've not seen The Rock for about 6 months and Vince McMahon is so good. So, yeah, fantastic. Rock and Vince McMahon, same segment. Can anything else compete with that? Can anything else possibly knock that off the top spot of this list? We will find out right here, right now, because McMahon coming in number 5 is on the list, but it's not McMahon and Rock, it's McMahon and his daughter, Stephanie McMahon. McMahon is here. Stephanie's a bit worried why Vince, her father, isn't happy with her decision. He's criticising her decision to bring back Hulk Hogan. And she says that she's trying to compete, just like when Vince tried to compete during the Monday Night Wars against Bischoff. She's trying to compete against Bischoff by counteracting Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, I mean, I can see why Stephanie is trying to bring Hulk back, and I don't really understand why McMahon is so against it. It's Hulk Hogan, brother. But yeah, I guess storyline-wise, McMahon is maybe jealous of Hulkamania, and it's his creation, and now he just wants to kill it.
He wants to kill it. They're planting the seeds, 20 years in the making. Hogan versus McMahon. Sign me up. I can't fucking wait to watch this match. And the build. The right place at the wrong time, brother. But right place was 5th spot. 4th spot, we have got Kidman, Shannon Moore.
Don't know how it happened. I want more.
It's Matt Hardy for me. He's carrying these two to goodness.
Yes, greatness. Matt Hardy.
Goodness.
Version 1. And is this the best version of Matt Hardy? Is this the greatest version of Matt Hardy? I think everyone will point to the tag team with Jeff Hardy, or possibly, the broken stuff. But Matt Hardy version 1, this has got to be such an underrated version of Matt. But just looking back at Matt Hardy in general, is he underrated as a wrestler?
Yes.
See, when you think about his soul, remember Big Money Matt in TNA?
Yeah.
A good little run
I
there.
think he always reinvents himself. I feel like Jeff's just been the same guy since day one. I went Willow for 3 weeks and I got drugged.
Yeah, there wasn't really much. Jeff has always been the same guy, hasn't he?
Jeff's like Cena. I mean, obviously a bit less than Cena. It's like, once Cena went to C Nation, they just never went back. And Jeff, ever since the Hardys really split, but even during the Hardys, Jeff was always the Hardy.
I'm pretty sure he meant Cena Nation and not C Nation. If you want to check out C Nation, I wouldn't recommend it. It's a horrible show. But Cena Nation, are you part of the Cena Nation? 15 years ago, you'd have been fucking
who was a part of it?
But right, anyway, let's move on here. Kidman, Moore, 4th spot. Coming in at the 3rd spot, we have A-Train versus Mysterio. And A-Train defeats Rey Mysterio rather quickly. And I'm not going to call it a squash match, but he certainly did dominate Rey Mysterio. Tried to get some offense in, but it just didn't work. This did play out like WWE, Here Comes the Pain, when you've got Mysterio, whose strength, I believe, is only 5 out of 10, and with the weight limit, he's a cruiserweight, and he's taken on, a super heavyweight here. And Mysterio's moves just didn't really do any damage to A-Train. They might have slowed him down a little bit, but they didn't derail the train. They didn't stop the train, and A-Train got an impressive win. The only problem with that is, though, I think, is that A-Train in the past couple of weeks hasn't looked as strong. We've seen this guy lose to Rey Mysterio 2 weeks ago in about a minute. Yes, Brock was involved in the match, but still, I don't think there was any need for him to lose that quickly. The week before that, I believe A-Train lost to Brock in about 2.5 minutes, which, again, look, losing to Brock is not career destroying. It's not going to destroy your run or anything like that, but at the end of the day, he still lost in 2.5 minutes, and we're trying to push him as a big deal. And then the week after that, the last week before this show, the week after the Mysterio stuff, he lost to Taker. And again, I mean, Taker, no harm in losing to Taker, but it's just, it's a lot of defeats. So yeah, A-Train got a big win tonight, but I think he's been hampered with the last 3 weeks.
No, he has been hampered. I mean, we'd bury it today if they did 50-50 booking, so I'll bury it until 2003. I don't understand why Rey beats him in 2 minutes a couple weeks ago. And then A-Train just demolishes Rey now. What is the obsession with like A-Train and what's that guy called? What's the guy? Against Rikishi? Bill DeMont?
Bill DeMont. Bill DeMont, not DeMont.
Right. See, once I get a name wrong once, I consistently get it wrong. We need to accept that.
Anyway, let's just move on to number 2. Eddie Guerrero versus John Cena. Mainly because John Cena cut another rap here telling Eddie to cross back over the border, making fun of the peso. It is a shit currency. And, making fun of burritos and tacos and, just the when you could joke about someone being from another country, when you could joke about a culture, when you could actually say things and not everybody got offended. And I mean, Cena cut this rap and I guarantee you they go backstage and Cena and Eddie are laughing together.
That was good when you said about the peso, I say.
I mean, someone cuts this rap today and you're getting news media articles, talking about this. You've got sponsors threatening to pull out, and you've probably got a divided locker room where half the pussies are like, "Oh, I can't believe you said that about Mexico and the border," So yeah, good times, better times, better times.
No, absolutely better times. But see, most of the people that bum like Eddie Guerrero, he would hate half the marks that like him.
Yeah, I bet. See, Guerrero, he probably thought this stuff was entertaining.
Yeah.
And finally, in first place, could only be one person, or should I say 2 people, because it was one segment with 2 people in it. Vince McMahon and The Rock. McMahon runs down Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and he brought up Al Wilson again. Al Wilson's over. Al Wilson might be dead, but Al Wilson's...
But the memory will never die.
Al Wilson's run might be over, but Al Wilson himself is still over as well, so he's doing a good job in there. And McMahon then sets up a quality match for No Way Out, a groundbreaking match. A match that could main event WrestleMania, and a match that should have main evented WrestleMania 18. But Triple H's nose was as big as his ego and his pride. And he sets up McMahon, or Rock versus Hulk Hogan even.
Yeah, I mean, what a match. You want to talk about a dream match. It is a dream match, and I know the No Way Out match isn't as good as the Mania match, but imagine watching current wrestling. Like, imagine this is what's actually happening on your TV. Austin's being hyped by a Raw return, and Hogan against Rock's announced on SmackDown. That's fucking wrestling to me. Not what we get today.
Yeah, what do we get today?
No, we get nothing today. Like, yeah, it's good seeing The Rock back and all, but it's not the same, man. Like, look who he's working with. Like, he's working with fucking Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins.
Adrenaline.
It's not quite.
In my soul.
Say your prayers, need your vitamins, brother. When they took a shot at my hero.
Make Hogan great again. Can Hogan make SmackDown great again? Well, we'll find out soon enough, because the Hulkamania Retirement Tour is back in full flow. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's our top 5 moments. We'll catch you in the next one. Been Fog Wrestling. Thanks for watching, and peace.